Hey everybody, it's your lovely host Aka here today. Playing on What Are You Still Made Of server. The Maid clan is the guys who have this server for Battlefield 3. And today I'm going to talk about the gold standard in first-person shooters. So for a long time, there's a lot of people that think that the Black Ops group is the gold standard in first-person shooters, and I really don't think that's the case. They're the best-selling franchise in first-person shooters, and people like to cite that they have 60 frames per second, and that, because of that, they're the gold standard, and that the gameplay is really fast and frantic, and it is, but it doesn't really require a lot of skill. The way auto aim assist and the way the weapons fire in that game, all the weapons are fairly similar, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, and I really don't care. You can give me your hate. I'll happily take it. I totally disagree with the weapons being, different and balanced in that game. They don't add weapons. There's just, in general to me, it's a title whose time has come and gone. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. I own Black Ops and Black Ops 2, and I've played a lot of the Call of Duty franchise. I just don't find it nearly as fun as other people do. So what am I getting at here when I say that? I'm getting at the fact that, in all honesty, there are many better games. I liken it to cars, because, okay, you have, like, the Honda Civic everybody knows and loves, and it's a good car, and it's one of the best-selling cars in the world. Does it make it the best car? I don't think so. I mean, there are many cars that are arguably much better than the Honda Civic, Subaru WRX, Legacy GT, your Mercedes, your BMW, your Ferrari, and those are arguably much better cars, all the more expensive. And that's the way I liken it to games like Battlefield and MAG and even Dust 514. It's a much more complicated game. It's not as easy as what, as Black Ops. Black Ops is, it's a very simply played game. There's not a whole lot of strategy there. There's not a lot that goes on. The environments aren't super detailed. And so, I really don't think. For me personally, the gold standard for first-person shooters was MAG on the PS3. Now, listen to me on this one, okay? 256 players, smooth frame rates, probably about 45 frames per second. I wouldn't say it was a full 60 FPS like Black Ops is capable of, but still really good. What really made that game is the squad team play, the chat between players, proximity chat, which that game had. If you were near somebody, an enemy team person, and he was talking on team chat, you could hear him. You could have full conversations. I used to lay down next to snipers, talk to them, get to know them, and then kill them because they weren't paying attention to their mini-map. And so, well, it's one of those things. Kind of got to be willing to take advantage of that. They're hanging out on the tower, which is usual for snipers in this game. They don't feel the need to actually play, and so they hang out up there on that tower. But anyway, so as I was saying, MAG was the gold standard. 8-player squads, 36-player platoons, and then you had companies of up to 64 players, and then you had armies of 128. So you had some great different game modes. The difference between it and a game like Battlefield and, say, Battlefield 3 is really in the player count. When that game had a full player count, it was a beauty to behold. It did everything right. And in all honesty, it was fantastic. So this is pissing me off. So I'm gonna have to pull out my sniper and grab his favorite gun, the SKS, and take these bitches out because they are really starting to annoy the shit out of me. Anyway, so yeah, probably one of the best games I've ever played was Mag. Domination was, to say frantic would be, I mean, I really want to kill that damn snipers. So it's kind of annoying. But, because snipers annoy the shit out of me in this game. So anyway, yeah, snipers annoy the shit out of me. But anyway, Mag. Back to the Mag. What I consider the gold standard games. Great voice chat, great gameplay. The game really was done under by advertising. It just didn't get the advertising that a first-person shooter in this day and age requires. There's so much competition in this arena for first-person shooters that you have to constantly be advertising your game. One of the things that Call of Duty has done right is their advertising campaign. We're talking about games that received full-blown advertisements a year after release. I mean, they had been released for a long time, and they still got plenty of advertisement, which is incredibly important to a game's success. Oh, damn, not expecting that guy there to get me, but I'm really not doing well at all. Oh my god, that's horseshit. He was behind those containers and could not see me, but whatever. So yeah, you got that game. This is the gold standard for me is Mag. That said, can't wait for Battlefield 4. I really think it's going to be fantastic. Seriously, there's no way that guy got that shot. He should have been suppressed from my bullets, but I guess, you know, he got the suppression effect first or some shit. This is really starting to aggravate me, unfortunately. I am going to kill that bastard, somehow. Really? Okay. Alright. I'm at a loss here for words right now. Come on, there is no way he got the kill on that one. But whatever. Anyway, yeah, so, gold standard for me. It really set the bar for me for first-person shooters pretty high. And I like high player counts. Right now I'm playing on a small, low player count because it seems to me that in Battlefield, low player counts make the game play a little bit faster. Alright, well, yeah. So, and that's really all I have to say. The gold standard. So, Battlefield 4, Commander mode. That's going to reminds me of OIC mode in Mag. So, for me, I'm really looking forward to the new Battlefield. I mean, it looks like it's going to play phenomenally well. So I am really looking forward to it. Oh, that should have got him. But oh well. So yeah, really looking forward to the new Battlefield 4. I think it's going to be phenomenal. I'm hoping that with the increased player count, we get things like, you know, a squad leader, special actions like calling in the artillery strikes, and maybe even, you know, attack refresh and things like that to allow us to call in players faster, you know? Like decrease spawn times, things like that. Hopefully. Thank you. So yeah, I like stuff like that. I'd also like to see. I know that they're getting rid of the, well, not getting rid of, but only certain weapons will have suppression effects. So I think the LMGs are getting suppression effects. They're tweaking the way suppression in the game works. Ah, oh, damn! Didn't see that guy behind me. That was my own fault. He was there. I should have saw him, but I didn't engage him. And the guy was trying to take my tags and failing miserably. I might add. He just bad. Oof. I went for that 4-piece and just couldn't get it. But anyway, yeah, so those are things I'd really like to see. I'm going to go ahead and end the video. I don't have much else to say. I know I dragged on and on and on, but really looking forward to Battlefield 4. I'm hoping it meets all my wants for a mag killer. Mag is dead now, unfortunately, because player counts dropped because Sony sucked at advertising, which is, you know, totally their fault. The reason that game didn't do well. Them and Zipper Interactive just failed to advertise their game. And when you make a game, you got to advertise the game. Let people know there is a game. You